3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Hello, everybody. It is Friday. We are getting ready for the weekend. Puff and Steph here, hanging on the listening device. Steph, finishing out another week. How you feeling?
Very good. I'm still loving the warm weather. I mean, it feels like September, and I love it.
Right. I'm actually DJing a wedding this weekend, and it's pretty much all because of you.
I know. I'm so excited for you to do this.
So some friends of yours are getting hitched, and you recommended me, and they used my DJ company, Encore Entertainment Group, and yeah, so it's a big wedding. So I want to say thank you. You are getting 0 kickbacks, though.
Oh, perfect. I'll take it. Yeah, they're they're good, family friends of mine. I've known their family for a while. So and Kayla, the girl who's actually getting married, she's awesome. So I'm excited they're using you because I know you're going to do a good job for them. So don't let me down.
I'm saying, don't put any pressure on me or anything. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai, right on the price, right on the pike through October. If you go through Hyundai Motor Financing, you get 0% APR on 2020 Elantras, Sonatas, Santa Fe's, and Konas. Again, you got to go through Hyundai Motor Financing. Good credit, bad credit, it does not matter. Freisinger Hyundai wants to help you in any credit situation that you're in. They're the best kept secret on the Carlisle Pike. They're right on the price and right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai. Tonight is a spooky night.
It was a very spooky voice you did.
I think so. Jotnick's Paranormal is letting us, Steph and I, ghost hunt tonight at the Haldeman Mansion in Bainbridge. Jotnick's Paranormal is a paranormal investigative team out of Bainbridge. It stands for just one of those things of the night. That's Jotnick's Paranormal. You can check them out on Facebook. It's JOTTNYX Paranormal. If you type in JOTT-NYX, Jotnick's Paranormal will show up. They do ghost hunts at locations like the Haldeman Mansion, at locations like Booby's Brewery, and they have a lot of events coming up, a lot of hunts coming up, including one on Halloween, so a week from tomorrow, with Daryl and Mustafa from A&E's Ghost Hunters. So if you're a fan of Ghost Hunters on A&E, you already know Daryl and Mustafa. They're going to be there kind of running a ghost hunt and giving their expertise, and you learn from the best. You learn from the people on TV, because everyone knows people on TV are better than us at anything ever. So they're going to be there.
They're pros.
More details, Jotnick's Paranormal on Facebook, JOTT-NYX. Check them out. Tonight, Steph and I ghost hunting at Haldeman Mansion in Bainbridge. Steph, I'm not going to pick on you no matter what you say, okay? I promise. Are you scared?
I'm going to be honest, I am. And, I've never been a big, believe in ghosts type person. It's just never been my thing. But the thought of being in a creepy haunted house and walking around in the dark, I'm kind of terrified, because I love all those haunted attractions you do in the fall. But that they're set up to be that way. There's going to be jump scares, but this is legit scary. So I'm probably going to hide behind you. You're going to take the lead.
Okay,
you got this.
Do you really
I'll be
think
behind you.
I can protect you from maybe another person? I can get in, if we're at a baseball game together and a foul ball's hit at us, I can get in the way of it and get hit instead of you. But do you really think I could protect you from a ghost? If a ghost wants to get you, Steph, it's going to get you.
You know what? I don't know, but I feel like you could protect me. I mean, It makes me feel better to be behind you.
Hey, ghost, get back, ghost. Yeah. What? I don't even is it do you play dead like a bear? With that guy that got chased by a mountain lion that we talked about, do you yell at it? What do you do?
Right. Because with some bears, you're supposed to play dead, and then with some, you're supposed to make yourself really big and make a lot of noise. So that would be my reaction. I'd probably scream and make myself big. Does that work?
Steph made herself big, And the ghost still attacked her. Ghost is sitting there like, what are you doing? I'm a ghost. I'm not a bear. Don't treat me like a bear. I'm definitely attacking you. That's like rude. It's disrespectful to the ghost community as a whole. I'm curious because you know me. I am very much a non-believer in the spiritual world. I don't believe in psychics. I am a non-believer, but I am open to have my mind changed. I am. So if I see some stuff today that I can't explain, because they're going to give you like instruments, and we're going to have equipment to hunt these ghosts, right?
What kind of instruments? Like,
I don't know, like a trombone? No.
That's what I was picturing, a flute.
No, I don't know. Watch Ghostbusters. Like someone.
Oh, like a magnifying glass.
No, I don't think they're gonna have a magnifying glass. like Ghostbusters, like electronic stuff. Like you can, I don't know, stuff. You'll find out when you get there. Here's the thing. I'm gonna do my best to take some video, and I'm gonna try to make like a little recap video of it afterward. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Whether or not that actually happens, we'll see. But I'm gonna try to do that, and we'll let people on to what this is all about. But again, Jotnick's Paranormal, that's awesome. They're letting us do this at the Haldeman Mansion. Like I said, I'm open to having my mind changed. We'll see. If there's things I can't explain, I'll come back here, next week and be like, yeah, I couldn't explain that. I don't know what happened. I couldn't explain it. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, there it is. But I don't know. We'll see.
You'll be honest about it.
45% of Americans believe that ghosts do exist, according to a new survey. About 4 in 10 Americans believe that ghosts, demons, other supernatural beings do exist. So, maybe I'm wrong. That's a decent amount of people. Maybe I'm the one who has the issue, I don't know.
I don't know, though. I'm kind of with you. And I don't want to say, like, they don't exist. Like, there's no way. And I don't want people to, like, argue with me because I know people have seen weird stuff. But personally, I don't know. It just isn't something that typically, like, freaks me out. Like, Paranormal Activity, those movies, like, I can watch them and not have nightmares because I'm like, this is not real. Like, I just feel like it's all fake. I don't know. I don't buy into it like some people do.
So you're more into the horror movies that could actually happen. This is what we talked about the other day too. There's that movie, The Hush, right? Where it's just there's a cabin in the woods and someone shows up at your cabin. That's what you're more like scared of?
Yeah, that sort of thing. And there's another one with I think it's Halle Berry or something. It's about a girl who gets kidnapped and thrown into a guy's trunk. And then she's like calling 911 and trying to escape from the trunk. Like that is absolutely horrifying to me. Because to me, that's more realistic than like a spirit in my house.
Well, we'll find out if our mind has changed. So we'll probably talk about it at some point next week. Was our mind changed? Do we believe in ghosts now? Was some creepy stuff we've seen? What did we're going to get some things to carry around that might say there might be a ghost in this room. I don't know. Who knows?
Is it going to be like a metal detector? Like beep, 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 beep.
I think, and don't get me wrong, like I brought this on last episode. This is, right, our breathalyzer test. I think it's like something that fits in your hand, kind of like this. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're going to get there tonight and they're going to be like, yeah, none of that stuff you said on the show today was real.
I don't know where you got that from.
Nick's Paranormal is going to be like, you did an absolutely terrible job of describing what you're going to be doing tonight.
Well, I'm also picturing like those backpacks they wore on Ghostbusters.
Right. Hopefully it's the original Ghostbusters and not the really crappy remake. All right.
Don't even get me started. We're not fighting over this again.
Coming up in just a couple of minutes. Mo money, mo problems. Simple as that.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
That song from Biggie, Mo Money, Mo Problems, is 100% true. Now, that doesn't mean I don't want a lot of money, but with a lot of money can bring, depending how you spend it, depending how you live your life, a lot of problems. Case in point, Phil Collins. You know who Phil Collins is. He sings one of your favorite songs.
I love him.
You'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart. That one.
Phil Collins is an American treasure, and he does not get the love he deserves.
He's not American.
Oh, well, you know what I mean.
You could just say treasure. You don't have to take him, you colonizer.
Okay, he's just a treasure.
Hey, Phil Collins, guess what? You're American now. You come from here. I think he's British. Like you denounce your Britishness. And you're American. You are American. If it makes you feel any better, this did take place in America, so he probably is an American citizen, but he's not from here. Anyway, according to Miami-Dade County court documents, Phil Collins' ex-wife has commandeered his $33 million South Florida mansion with her new husband. She's hired 4 armed guards to patrol the $33 million house. Her name is Orianne Sevi, I think is how you say her name. Has also changed the security codes for the alarms, blocked surveillance cameras, and barred real estate agents from showing the house. Collins married her in 1994. They had 2 children. They divorced in 2006, reunited in 2016. This past August, however, Sevi allegedly dumped Phil by text message. Now...
No! How could you do that to Phil Collins?
Now she wants him to pay as he says, preposterous amount of money based on an oral agreement that does not exist. Her new husband and her are threatening implicitly and explicitly to prolong their unlawful occupation of the property through force. So basically, she's not legally allowed to be in there. She has hired 4 armed guards, and her husband are just like, nope, unless you give us a ton of money, we ain't leaving. She's basically like she's kidnapped. She's house snapped, if you will.
Right. Wow, that is so mad. And how is she getting away with that?
I have no idea.
So I guess that she will not always be in Phil Collins' heart.
No. No, that's a good point.
Wow.
Collins and his lawyers are seeking an injunction to end the armed occupation and takeover of his home. You think?
Wow, he deserves better. He deserves a lot better. Why did he get back with her?
I don't know. But, yesterday in the advice column, you had said that one of girls' biggest fears in relationships is like being known as crazy, acting crazy. Things like this kind of don't help your situation a little bit.
But you know what? It's not fair that crazy Mrs. Phil Collins transfers over to me when I just maybe am a little offended by a comment a guy makes. That doesn't make me crazy.
Like, how could you do anything bad to Phil Collins? He had that drum solo and I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh,
exactly. Man. He's a legend.
He is. As Steph would call him, an American treasure, born in the United States, never left the country. I'm surprised this is the only one of these we've ever heard of. A Maryland high schooler faked his own kidnapping during a Zoom class, and he only did it for fun. He didn't do it to try to get any money or anything like that. But it happened last Thursday during his virtual honors history class. The teenager turned his camera on. The teacher saw a man in a black ski mask waving around what appeared to be a gun. The teacher alerted administrators who called the cops and the teen's family. The masked intruder was actually a friend of the student he invited over. The weapon was just an airsoft gun. Cops said no crime had been committed. It was just a case of kids being kids.
Oh my gosh. I love how you said he just did this for fun.
He did.
Just for kicks.
Think about it though. He's a legend at that school now. Remember the time Tommy faked his own kidnapping and the teacher freaked out and we didn't even have class that day? It was awesome.
But isn't that a serious crime?
It's only if he actually did it. There was no fake kidnapping at all. He was just in the same room in a ski mask waving the gun around.
But isn't that still wrong against the law somehow?
Not really against the law, but the principal called the prank a serious incident and asked parents to warn their kids about not pulling any shenanigans during Zoom school anymore.
No more shenanigans on Zoom.
I think this is actually kind of brilliant. I'm not saying kids go do it, but let's just call him Tommy. Tommy's going to be talked about forever. And when they do get back to school, he's going to be high-fiving people like crazy. Yeah, good one, bam. Good one, bam. Nice job, Tommy. All the girls are going to be like, that was so cool, Tommy. Oh, my God.
No, that's true. That's true.
All right, Steph, I can't wait to scare the crap out of you. An Australian resident, Australia, his name is Ollie Hurst, picked up and put on his noise-canceling headphones. Seconds after putting them on, he felt a tickling sensation. He took off the headphones and made a horrific discovery. Inside the earpiece was a 2-inch huntsman spider.
Ew, stop it. Oh my gosh.
And once again, my friends, Australia is the worst place on the planet. I have never heard of a story of someone having a giant spider in their headphones. I'm looking right now. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I've never heard of that story ever, except where? Australia. We got spiders everywhere.
Never fails.
You like spiders? Come to Australia. It's like on their welcome sign.
You know what, though, Puff? Now, you know what? You have ruined one of my happy places and one of my supposedly safe places, which is the gym. Because now when I put headphones in, I'm going to be freaked out.
Well, there's a difference. Do you have earbuds or do you have over-the-ear headphones?
I have both. I go back and forth.
All right, so just don't worry about the earbuds. Just worry about the over-the-ear things. That's all.
Oh, that's so disgusting. One more thing to just worry about.
All Ollie had to do was say, you know what? I live in Australia, so I should probably check for spiders. Oh, there's one. Throw it away. We're good.
Oh, there's one.
Crikey, I found one. I assume that all Australians like just aren't phased by stuff like that, just like Crocodile Hunter. They just go crikey and they move on with their lives.
Right, they have to be used to it.
I would think so. One more quick thing to talk about before we get a break. And I need to get your take on this because out of the two of us, I would say that you're slightly more fashionable than me. Slightly. Justin Bieber, Post Malone are two of just a bunch of celebrities to blame for the comeback of Crocs. Crocs are back. Sales are way up. People are like bedazzling them, adorning them with stuff, and designers are coming up with special editions. The shoes have gotten more exposure since frontline healthcare workers wear them during the pandemic. Also, they're super comfortable. I've actually never put a pair on, so I don't know what they're like to wear.
Me neither.
But they've made a comeback due to a plethora of different things. Steph, Crocs, yay or nay?
I have never worn a pair. I've never owned a pair, but all of my field hockey girls have them because like they're just really easy to slip on and off when you take your cleats off. But I don't know. I mean, they have those little like gibbler or whatever they're called things that you put in the holes to decorate them.
Okay.
I think they're called gibblers.
I don't know what they're called. Gibblers?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. But like, I mean, it's kind of, I can see how it's kind of cool to get like little hot dogs and like stick them in the holes and like decorate them. But I've just never given into it. I mean, I would probably wear them because I'm all about like just something comfy and easy to put on, but I've never bought into it.
Should get some for the gym. Gym Crocs.
Right. I mean, they are easy to slip on and off, but I haven't like kind of gone down that rabbit hole yet.
Smell that? I smell a Christmas present. All right. All right. Coming up in just a couple of minutes. Your brother or your dog?
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
And we're back. Steph, you did some Googling over the break.
Yeah, so I Googled Croc pins because I couldn't think of what they're called. I was a little off with the gibblers term. They're actually called gibbets.
Gibbets? So they're not called gibblers?
No, but I was close. It's actually Jibbitz.
So-
They're gibbets. They're little thingies that you put on Crocs.
Gibbet and gibblers are two very different things. Gibbet,
I mean, I was close.
gibbet you put into Crocs. Gibbler was the name of the neighbor in Full House.
I guess that's what I was thinking of. She's one of my favorites.
Okay. All right.
Now we got that straightened
What
out.
are the things you put into the Crocs? DJ Tanners? Is that what they are? DJ Tanners? Yeah. So, a new study published in the Journal of Applied Developmental Psychology, one of my favorite journals, finds that kids would rather spend time with their pet than with their sibling.
Wow.
The study from Cambridge looked at 77 12-year-olds and the relationships they shared with their pets and the relationships they share with their brothers and sisters. Authors found the children experienced more satisfaction and less conflict with their pets than they did with their siblings. In particular, you'll love this, dog owners showed a closer bond with their dogs than owners of any other type of pet.
Yeah, that's right. I already knew that.
It was found that girls also disclosed more personal information to their pets than boys did.
Oh my gosh, I tell my dogs every deep, dark secret I have.
Right. All right. So, Steph.
No, don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm not answering it.
What? You have to. Who are you hanging out
You're
with?
going to ask me
Who are you hanging out
who
with?
I would rather hang out with?
Who are you hanging out with? Your brothers or your pets? You don't get to do both at the same time.
No, this is not fair because you know how I feel about my dogs, but I also love my brothers to death. And one of them listens to the show every single day. And I love him, and he is wonderful, and he's supportive, and he is my life coach.
Okay.
And I can't pick. I
All
love
right.
them all.
So that
The same.
that's Michael that listens?
Michael, yeah.
Okay. I can't believe I'm going to do this. You're going to get so mad at me.
Oh, no.
There's a gun to Michael's head. And
Oh, my God.
and there's a gun to Zoe's head. Which
No.
trigger gets pulled?
Stop it. You are not doing this to me right now.
You don't have to
No,
answer it.
I'm not answering.
You don't have to answer it. I just wanted to ask the question.
Thank God.
I just wanted to ask the question. I knew I wasn't going to get an answer. It's fine. All right, let's dump
Okay, thank
Steph here. Over 40,000 men are injured doing this every year. This is funny.
8,000 men are injured. Is it something like that typically men do, like yard work or something like that?
Men, it's used to be mostly women, but in the past few decades, men have started doing this way more. It's not that odd anymore for a man to do this. But if you're thinking really traditional, men don't do this.
Is it something in the kitchen?
A little bit more broad.
Something in the house?
Yeah, I mean, it can be in the kitchen or it can be other places in the house.
So it's not like cooking or baking?
Nope, not cooking or baking.
Is it some type of cleaning?
It actually is cleaning. 40,000 men.
And men injure themselves.
40,000 men injure themselves cleaning the house? How do you injure yourself cleaning the house?
Right,
Like-
are they like trying to dust and they fall?
I don't know what happened. I just got stuck in the vacuum. How do you women do that? How do you work with this death trap day in and day out? I swear to God, I was fearing for my life. My whole leg was in there.
You know what? I have a lot of friends who don't even let their boyfriends or husbands clean because they're like, he's going to screw it up or apparently hurt himself. So they just do it themselves.
You know, the other day we got groceries and like I went and got them and I brought them in and I started helping the wife put them away and she's like, no, I got this. I'm like, now, did you get this because of all the stuff I've already done? Or are you getting this because you don't trust me to put things away correctly? She goes, I got this.
Yep, that sums it up.
Just like you, she refused to answer a question. All right. In a recent survey, almost half of men say they would like to be this as an occupation. Again, traditionally women, but men are looking to take the role.
This is something that over half of men would like to do.
Almost, yeah, in a recent survey, almost half of the men said that they'd like to be this.
Is it in the medical field?
Nope.
What do women do?
Traditionally, what do women do?
Seamstress?
No.
Not in the medical field. A maid.
In a way, but not quite. It's part of what they do.
A nanny.
In a way, but not quite. It's part of what they do.
Oh, a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah. A quote, house husband.
Yep. I could totally do that. I could be a stay-at-home mom.
You could be a house husband?
I could be a housewife.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with the wife, when she was going to work pre-COVID, that was me. Staying at home, taking care of the dogs after we got laid off. And that would still be me if she wasn't home all the time because of, stayed home with work. So I guess that is kind of me. It's not all it's cracked up to be. I'll tell you what. You get bored. Do you think you could really do it?
Well, I could do it if I had kids.
Right.
I mean, if I had like at least 4 dogs and then a couple kids, like I'd be thrilled to be able to be home to watch the kids and dogs grow up.
Of course. Dogs more than kids and dogs more than brother. She just doesn't want it to admit it. Tonight, we're going to be hanging out with Jotnick's Paranormal. Can't wait to tell you guys about it next week. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you later.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.